Welcome to On This Day in Tudor History with me, Claire Ridgway, author of On This Day in Tudor History and just a few other history books as well. Now I'm taking you back to the reign of King Henry VIII today. For On This Day in Tudor History, the 5th of April 1533, Convocation gave its ruling on King Henry VIII's marriage to Catherine of Aragon. The English Church's legislative body concluded that the Pope had no power to dispense in the case of a man marrying his brother's widow, and that it was contrary to God's law. Here is the record from Letters and Papers. Notarial attestation of the determination of the Convocation of Canterbury, begun 5th of November 1529, on the 2 points discussed in the King's divorce, determining 1. That the Pope has no power of dispensing in the case of a marriage where the brother's widow has been cognita. The House consisted of 66 theologians. The proxies were 197. The negatives 19. The second question was whether Catherine was cognita. The numbers present 44, one holding the proxies of 3 bishops. Decided in the affirmative against 5 of 6 negatives. Dated 5th of April 1533. On the 11th of April 1533, the Archbishop wrote to the King, beseeching the King very humbly to allow him to determine his great course of matrimony, as belongs to the Archbishop's spiritual office, as much bruit exists among the common people on the subject. And King Henry VIII replied in the affirmative, saying that he was not displeased with Cranmer's zeal for justice. On the 10th of May 1533, the Archbishop opened a special court at Dunstable Priory in Bedfordshire to examine Henry VIII's case for the annulment of his first marriage. After hearing testimonies from people such as Dr. John Bell, the King's Proctor, the Dowager Duchess of Norfolk and Lady Jane Guildford, the opinions of universities and Convocation, and examining the proceedings of the Legatine Court at Blackfriars, the court came to a decision and gave their sentence on the 23rd of May. Cranmer declared the marriage to be against the law of God and annulled the marriage. King Henry VIII was actually already married to Anne Boleyn by this point, as he believed his first marriage to be invalid. And on the 28th of May 1533, the Archbishop proclaimed the validity of Henry VIII's marriage to Anne, following a secret inquiry at Lambeth Palace. The next day, celebrations for Anne Boleyn's coronation kicked off with a lavish river procession. And on the 1st of June 1533, a pregnant Anne Boleyn was crowned Queen at Westminster Abbey. She gave birth to the couple's daughter, the future Queen Elizabeth I, on the 7th of September 1533. Also on this day in Tudor history, the 5th of April 1531, Richard Roos, the cook of Bishop Fisher's household, was boiled to death. You can find out why in last year's video, which I'll give you a link to. Thank you for joining me. You can subscribe to the channel by clicking that button just there. You can give me a like and leave a comment, and you can hit the bell to be notified as these videos go live. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.